Good day to you, my friends. My name is Donato and welcome to today's video where I'll be taking you up to the top of Snowdon Mountain with the Welsh Mountain Railway. Let's go! Yes guys, welcome to Llanberis here in North Wales, and I'm right outside the Snowdon Mountain Railway where I'll be catching today's steam train. That's right, or is it an electric train? I can't remember, but it's a train up to the top of Snowdon. Yeah, so let's go get in the queue. Can't wait for this. So guys, I don't know if you can see behind me here is the queue to get on the mountain railway. For those of you who've seen the past few videos here whilst I'm out in North Wales, you may have seen that I've done the Welsh Highland Railway, which is very different to this mountain railway. So the link is up there somewhere, where I went from Porthmadog to Carnarvon. Whereas today I'm at Llanberis, where there is a beautiful lake over in that direction, and I'm at the base of Llanberis where I'll be catching this mountain train to the top of Snowdon. And a little random fact for you, Snowdon, which is at I think it's just over 1,000 meters, is the highest mountain in England and Wales. That's right, the highest mountain in England and Wales. So I'll be going up on the train and we'll be talking more about Snowdon and the summit up there, and hopefully I'll show you the summit and you'll get to see the beautiful views, because right now it is glorious weather. But as those of you who do mountain climbing, and the weather can change very quickly, so I can't guarantee what the weather's going to be like when we get to the top. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be nice and clean, we'll get some beautiful vistas. But even if it's not, it's still beautiful being up there. I've been up there many times, but I'm going to take you along with me up that mountain. So let's go catch that train. Right guys, I've just arrived at a beautiful vantage point here. I don't know if you've seen the background. This is where the next train will be departing, so hopefully I'll get a nice shot for you guys of the train coming out from the station here at Llanberis and heading out towards Snowdon, up that away. Right behind me here is the steam engine. As I may have mentioned earlier, I think my particular train will be an electric train taking us up, but there are times where you can book an actual steam train to take you up to Snowdon. Oh man, steam travel, it's the way, isn't it? Yeah, if only this had a sense-around screen where you could take in the odours and aroma here of the steam train. Yeah, adds to the atmosphere. And there she goes off up towards Snowdon. So I'm going to head over now to get ready for my train to take me up to the summit. Yeah. Oh man, I know. Queue. Steam train. So it looks like the next train going out is this particular steam train. Shall we film it for you guys? So I'm with some children here, and I'm guessing the mother, these guys are from China. Yeah, they've travelled all the way from China. You looking forward to this? Yeah? Peace, man. Obviously, I don't speak Chinese, but here we got some guys. So you're looking forward to this trip? You're on the steam train, yeah?
Yeah.
Steam train. Are you looking forward to the steam train, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. See, that's the way to go, guys. Have a great time. Say bye. Bye-bye to YouTube. Oh, that was such fun chatting with the Chinese children there. So it's people from all over the world travel to here for the Mountain Railway, which I'm waiting with anticipation for my next train. So as you can see, guys, there goes the steam train straight up to the Snowdon Peak. I'm on the next one. Let's go. As I mentioned, guys, here I'm sitting waiting at Llanberis, and I did talk about how the weather can dramatically change here on the mountains. Not just here, but all mountains everywhere, yeah? It's not just unique here to Snowdon. So it'll be interesting when I do get up to the top, or as we travel up on the train, to see how the weather may or may not change. But right now it feels positively balmy, warm. There's a light breeze, but obviously I'm sure when we get up to the top there we're going to be pretty exposed with, I gather there's some pretty fierce wind up there. So that'll be interesting to see. And there's my queue to go and join. Hello. Someone nearest the locomotive. So here I am, guys, at the very back of the train, right next to the engine. So I'm with Hunslet, yes, engine Hunslet, and yeah, can't wait. As I say, I'm at the very back. I'll give you a perspective of the rest of the train. Yeah, have a look at this.
Track. The driver is on the locomotive, which will be pushing the train from behind as we go uphill. The driver needs to see through the carriage whilst the train's moving, in case I need to give him any signals concerning the working of the train.
So guys, here we go, go! As we wave bye-bye to Llanberis. And we're heading out past
Meine Kapuze worden.
Dat is genau dat wat die hier hebben.
Right now, guys, I don't know if you can hear this really well, but I feel like I'm pinned back to my seat because we're going up quite a steep incline, and I'll talk about the mechanics and technicality of this particular train, because obviously it needs a certain type of engineering to get us up this very steep incline so that the train doesn't slip back down. Yes, basic mechanics, so we don't slip back down on the train. So guys, we've just stopped alongside the train. See, they're all waving at us here. They're on the next train coming down, so there's a bit of a crossover point here. And they're all being very sociable. I don't think they realise that they're YouTube's giving me the thumbs up and everything, so we're heading up and they are heading down. Catherine Jenkins OBE is that particular engine. See that, guys, but yeah, that's the people walking along the I think it's called the tourist path or the Llanberis path, going up towards the summit. And obviously the change in weather is already, I can actually feel it. It's actually quite chilly now as we haven't even reached halfway point yet, and the temperature has dropped quite a lot. And also from the summit, once the summit was clear a couple of minutes ago, it's now covered in cloud. So it is literally changing every minute. So right now I think I'm going to have to put my hat back on and wrap up. So we've just stopped at the halfway point as we're waiting for a train to come down on the opposite direction, and this particular one is the steam locomotion. I don't know if you saw the clip where I showed you the track, and in the middle there, as I was saying, the engineering here in terms of how we get up these steep parts is there is a cog in the middle, and basically that's what keeps us as a sort of safety measure from slipping back down. So if there is some failure, then basically the cog would fall down on the block and hold the engine from slipping down any further. There you go, bit of mechanical engineering for you as we wait for the steam train to come back down.
Schön, wenn wir so einen Zug hätten, wären wir aber lieb. Da sitzt du hier, dann gucken wir mit Zweierbänken.
Halfway point now, and we're heading towards the summit. Yeah, the temperature is dropping, and but the views are still remaining spectacular. It's still relatively clear up there, so but we've still got half an hour before we get up there, and it can all change. Fingers crossed. Spectacular, eh? 1,000-foot drop right down that side there. You can see that behind me now, but in that previous shot you can see we're getting into the cloud now, so there is some low cloud here, so we'll see how it changes as we progress upwards the last few, I don't know how many hundreds of feet up we need to go, but we're about to pass another train that is coming down. I mean, just looking at the view down here, looking at that down there, wow, that is quite something. Oh yeah. So we're now crossing at a point, we're leaving this engine behind and we're heading up now. This is the last leg now before we get to the top of Snowdon. That image I've just shot there, you can see the lake down at Llanberis, but also the tops of the clouds skimming along here as we're going into the summit. The last approach now coming into the Snowdon summit. we're in the clouds, yeah. So the vista has disappeared now because we're in the thick clouds. So let's see how this changes. Hopefully there'll be an opening or gap where we'll get to see the beautiful vista all the way around Snowdon. Let's see. All we need is a bit of a wind to blow the clouds over, and then it will just change just like that. Not like that, just like that, yeah. But it's pretty windy, and yeah, I can feel it's much more nippier than down at the bottom. But hey, let's get up and see the geographical top of Snowdon. So I'm here now at the visitor centre, and yeah, the view is pretty non-existent with the cloud here, but it can change any minute now. But the beauty of this visitor centre, it's got all the facilities it would need: hot food, drinks, lots of people here. Oh, and just as I speak, the view is clearing right now. So yeah, it's pretty windy up here, and so I put my hood up just to make sure my hat doesn't blow away. So I'm heading up now to the geographical summit of Snowdon, as it appears to be a bit of a clearing. Whilst the cloud is still low, we can still see, can you see that line there? That's the top of the cloud. So there's a bit of a clearing to get a vista. Yeah, let's get up there. Woohoo! Yeah, Snowdon, here we come!
got me.
I got you. So
Got
let's do some. What are you preparing here?
Next, we do the tomato sauce. As you know, like our country's divided. You know, we have the reds, the blues, the yellows, the lip dams. But here on the mountain, we can mix them all. We have the reds, the yellows are down, yeah. Lip dam.
I'll leave him to carry on doing this. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that train journey up on the mountain railway. I'm here at the summit and I've decided that I'm going to walk down back to Llanberis, yeah? So I'm going to put that in a second part of the video. So hopefully you've enjoyed this first part of the climb up to, well, not a climb up to Snowdon, obviously, catching the train up to the summit of Snowdon. And now I'm going to head back down. If you have enjoyed this, give it a thumbs